If you're looking for the best acoustic guitar for small hands, here's a list you must see. We made this list based on our personal preference and sorted it based on their features, prices, quality, durability, and reputation of the manufacturers and customer feedback. Also, we've included options for every type of customer. So let's get started. At the first position of our list, we have Martin Lex 1 Little Martin acoustic guitar. The Martin Lex 1 Little Martin is a great guitar to start off this list. Created as a travel guitar, Martin Lex 1 is an amazing option for guitar players with small hands. Produced at the Martin facility in Mexico, it's a rare chance to experience the one and only Martin guitar sound for less than $400 bucks. The overall length of the guitar is only 34 inches, which is at least 4 inches shorter than regular sized guitars. It's super comfortable in your hands, and you can carry it anywhere like you would carry a backpack. The scale length is only 23, and so the length between frets will be a lot shorter and will be easier to grab than your regular guitars. Little Martin is the classic Martin non-cutaway body and has a solid Sitka spruce top. The back and sides of the body are made up of laminated mahogany. On the neck, the guitar has rust birch laminate, and this provides an even more comfortable playing feel. On top of that, it also has other high-quality Martin parts, like Richlite fretboard and Martin sealed chrome tuners. The guitar has up to 20 frets, and you can reach up to 14 frets without the guitar body getting in the way. Now that's a surprising amount of frets for such a tiny guitar, and you can still play your favorite song that uses higher frets, just like you would with regular-sized guitar. The Lex 1 version is only purely acoustic, and you would need a microphone for performing live or recording with this guitar. If you want a guitar that you can plug straight into an amp or a PA system, the Martin Lex 1E version provides Fishman electronics where you can just plug a guitar cable in. Moving on to the next at number 2 with Taylor GS Mini. Now here is a guitar, which is one of the biggest competitors to the Little Martin, the Taylor GS Mini. Taylor and Martin have been the two biggest companies in the acoustic guitar market for quite a while, and both companies are known to produce the highest quality commercial guitars in the market. It's almost hard to go wrong with both of these companies, and it seems like they're battling it out again for the best travel/small-sized guitar in the world. While the Little Martin is the general shape of something between Parlor and Triple O style shape, Taylor GS Mini has the same no-cutaway body shape, but clearly has much rounder body shape. GS Mini definitely is a larger size than the Little Martin, 23.5 scale length and 36.6 overall length. But the number one feedback from the guitar players is that the GS Mini is extremely comfortable to play and that it basically feels like a full-size guitar when you're playing it. At the same time, the shorter scale length and the curves on the guitar shape allow the guitar to fit perfectly to your body and make it easier for your fingers to fit onto the fretboard. So GS Mini is perfect for children and adults with small hands, great for taking it on the go, and just an overall super comfortable guitar to have around. Taylor GS Mini is also produced in Mexico, and the back and the sides are made up of layered sable, and the top is made up of tropical mahogany. The neck profile is not the common C shape, and it's a soft V-shaped neck. The number 3 position is held by PRSSC Parlor P20 acoustic guitar. Let's do a quick history lesson on guitars. In the 19th century, the most popular guitar shape was something called parlor guitar. It looks like a Spanish classical guitar from a long time ago, and so it's safe to say they are a mix between Spanish classical guitars and modern-day big acoustic guitars. They were first designed for women as a guitar suited for women with smaller frames than men, but because of its comfort, men and women alike all loved playing the parlor guitars, and they were played by the early blues musicians like Robert Johnson. Fast forward to today, parlor guitars are back in fashion, and with today's technology, some amazing parlor guitars are available at an affordable price. One of the companies that brought back the old classic shape is PRS Paul Reed Smith. You probably have heard of them, probably from their top-of-the-line solid body or semi-hollow body guitars. And now they release some amazing parlor shape acoustic guitars. The PRSSC Parlor P20 is a vintage-inspired guitar and also added in modern features that have upgraded the parlor guitar. The price of the guitar at this quality is jaw-dropping, especially considering many popular PRS models are well over $2,000. The scale length is just slightly shorter than an average full-size guitar at 24.72. But because of the slim body size, It would feel a lot more comfortable on your body than a regular acoustic guitar. Overall, an amazing quality guitar with a killer looks at a bargain price. It's a great choice for anyone looking for a small guitar. In my opinion, this is the best acoustic guitar for small hands that is still within the price range of the average consumer. Next at number 4 we have Yamaha APX T2 3/4 size thin line cutaway. Here is a much more affordable guitar, offered with guitar pickups included. The electronics will allow you to plug in straight into an amp or a PA system and perform anywhere. It's a comfortable instrument to play with a decent sound under $200, so it's a great deal for beginners and young adults with small hands. Yamaha APX T2 is based on one of the most popular acoustic guitar models, the Yamaha APS 500 Roman II. The design and many of the specs are very similar to the APS 500. Like the classic model, it has a single cutaway body shape in black color. It comes with a laminated spruce top and the familiar oval sound hole. The back and sides of the guitar are made of a wood called Marandy, which is a cheaper version of mahogany. The main difference comes with the size. APX T2 is 3/4 guitar and has a scale length of 22.835. That's more than 2 inches shorter than a regular size guitar, and that makes a noticeable difference in the length between the frets. The single cutaway shape will also help you reach up to the higher frets way easier than the non-cutaway guitar body. It has up to 21 frets, which will be more than enough frets for playing all the music you love. The bridge is made of rosewood, and the nut and saddle are unfortunately made of plastic due to affordable pricing. The number 5 position is held by Martin OM28. Here we have one of the very best acoustic guitars money can buy, and these are comfortable for smaller hands as well. The Martin OM Orchestra Model Series, specifically the OM28, has been the gold standard of acoustic guitars along with Martin's Dreadnought series. Its history goes back over 90 years, and at the time, the OM series was first designed at the request of dance band leader Perry Bechtel. A group of banjo players such as Perry Bechtel needed an instrument with more amplification, and the world's first 14-fret steel string flat top was born. The OM28 had a signature 14-fret design which was revolutionary, and you could reach all the way up to the 14th fret without the interference of the body getting in the way. Since then, the OM series and the D series of Martin were equally loved by the public, and guitarists like Eric Clapton, Bob Dylan to Tommy Emmanuel, and John Mayer all love the OM series. A legendary guitar like the OM28 is something that would last a lifetime or more, and if preserved well, the guitar will age into a more beautiful sound. Orchestra models and dreadnoughts each clearly have their own specific sound and characteristics. OM models have a much smaller body than dreadnoughts, and generally have more mid-range, and are warmer sounding generally. Dreadnoughts have a larger body, and because of that, they have much more bass and a little more fuller sound, and they are perfect for strumming chords. The number 6 position is dominated by EPIPHONE SG Special V. SG guitars were around since the early 60s from Gibson. SG stands for solid guitar, and they are characterized by the 2 horns on the double cutaway body. It is significantly lighter than the Les Pauls and has a much smaller and thinner body. They are the perfect electric guitar for smaller people, and even the legendary Derek Trucks got started with the Gibson SG because it was the only electric guitar that he could play when he was a small child. And despite their small size, SG can pack some mean punch, and you can really deliver a big rock sound from this gorgeous instrument. For the first guitar on the electric guitar section, here is a small guitar that is extremely hard to beat for its build quality vs price, EPIPHONE SG Special V. EPIPHONE is a company within Gibson, bought by Gibson in 1957, and EPIPHONE is known to produce some high-quality guitars that are very affordable at the same time. The USA-made Gibson guitars are way over the budget for many guitar players, and with EPIPHONE, you can experience a similar quality Gibson instrument with a much cheaper price point. Moving on to the next at number 7 with IBANEZ MIKRO GR Gem 21M, right up there with Gibson and Fender. IBANEZ has also been producing some of the best electric guitars, and their guitars have always been at the forefront of technological advancement for electric guitars. Their guitars are made by guitarists like Steve Vai, Joe Satriani, and Paul Gilbert, and they're known for producing the top shredding guitars. IBANEZ also does a great job of producing guitars of all price ranges, including this IBANEZ MIKRO GR Gem 21M. Hard name to learn right off the bat. You will notice that this guitar is smaller, and it has a 3/4 size body. It has an unmistakable RG body, and they are available in very unique finishes and colors such as jewel blue and metallic purple for those of you who love guitars with unique finishes. The scale length is 22.75, and it's definitely a small guitar that'll fit even a child's. Another interesting thing is that the scale length is only 22.75 inches, it has 24 frets, and you have unrestricted access to the 18th fret, which allows you to shred on those higher registers easier than any other guitar on this list. The number 8 position is held by Fender VINTERA 60s Mustang. We all think of Stratocasters and Telecasters when talking about Fender, but Fender Mustangs have also been around since the 60s. Mustangs had a little different designing process because they were initially designed based on Fender's student models, Music Master and Duosonic. Mustangs have an iconic offset body with almost Fender electric bass-like body, and they became a pretty iconic instrument after guitarists like Kurt Cobain or the band Talking Heads used them often. Still, even to this day, Mustangs remain a more known instrument compared to Strats or Teles. But if you're a fan of alternative rock, punk, or pop, you might just love this uniquely shaped instrument, because it's a great instrument for small hands as well. Fender introduced the VINTERA 60s Mustang with very refreshing colors, and in this particular model, we're looking at the Lake Placid Blue. They have an alder body with a maple neck and have a Pal Faro fretboard with 22 frets. Other than the signature offset body, the Mustangs also feature unique slider switching options. With this feature, you get 4 very unique pickup options: neck pickup only, bridge pickup only, both pickups in phase, or both pickups out of phase. There's plenty of headroom to mess around with the tones, and the Mustangs are perfectly matched with some chorus or phaser effects. Next at number 9 we have Ernie Ball Music Man John Petrucci Majesty. Music Man was founded in 1974, and they were first known as a company that introduced active electronics on their production lines. The famous music accessories entrepreneur Ernie Ball's son Sterling Ball, who is a legendary instrument designer and a musician by his own right, was on the team since the 1970s. He helped develop the famous string ray basses, and Ernie Ball Company officially bought Music Man in 1984. In 2001, they teamed up with John Petrucci, one of the all-time great metal guitarists, and launched John's first signature model, the J6. Ever since then, John Petrucci and the team at Music Man never stopped innovating and developing and created a total of 9 signature John Petrucci signature guitars. The amazing thing about his signature lines is that John personally always uses his signature guitars in his Dream Theater tours, recordings, and songwriting process. This is quite rare in the guitar world because many guitarists with their signature line will use multiple different guitars when they are actually playing on stage. But John exclusively uses his signature models, and over time, he was able to gather all kinds of feedback, make adjustments, and do experiments to create the best possible instrument. With over 18 years of experimenting and developing multiple signature models, the one and only Majesty were born. It's the pinnacle of all his creations, and his Majesty is, simply put, one of the best signature guitars you'll find anywhere. Finally, the number 10 position is dominated by Taylor Baby Mahogany BT2. Speaking of small acoustic guitars with pickups, let's take a look at another mini guitar by Taylor Baby Mahogany BT2. This one has a clear characteristic that stands out from other mini guitars, and it is a very dark tone. This is a big deal because most Taylor guitars are known for their signature bright sound, and the BT2 has a darker and warmer sound than its Martin counterpart. Like the other mini guitars, BT2 has 3/4 size body with 22 3/4 inches in total. It only has 19 frets, and the guitar body is made up of mahogany with laminated top, back, and sides. The guitar has a no cutaway 3/4 dreadnought body, so it's a great opportunity for beginners to get used to the dreadnought body shape before purchasing irregular sized dreadnought body guitars. The construction lives up to the Taylor brand name, and BT2 has the X bracing for the maximum resonance of the guitar. The electronics on the guitar are Taylor's own ESP preamp and pickup system, just like the Yamaha PXT2. It's a rather simple system with just one tone knob, volume, and a tuner. That's all for today. We upload music product review videos every single day, so don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell icon for the upcoming video notification.